Hello and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. So, I want to talk about Terrace a little bit. Terrace is pretty much tutorial city, like tutorial planet. And that means it's very straightforward, and there's a very straightforward route through it. It's not the same for every planet, I just want to get that out of the way. I also want to say, the reason I'm not going along there just yet is that is part of another quest that we could go and do. In fact, I think that door might be locked right now. I'm not 100% sure. That's why I was avoiding that. Thought I should mention it because it's over there. Right, we're going to head this way. We're going to ignore the hidden Beks over here for just now because we'll come to them in just a little bit. And we're going to head along here. Ooh, right. I was considering whether we're using frag grenades too much, but yeah, seems to do its job. Actually, that one really didn't, but that's okay. One of them just walked away. He didn't join in the fight. Wait, did we die? We just died. Oh. Not good. I'm just removing things from our list so we can use Power Blast. Don't die. Don't die. Really don't die? Med Pack. He might actually die if I don't use an advanced med pack. Okay, use one. It's a bit of a waste, but there we go.
Time to rumble!
He should be doing damage. He killed him. If he didn't kill him, I was gonna switch to using frag grenades, but that's okay. Are we too far away to have this be effective? No, we're okay. Nice. Got him. Oh, there's another one. I might just use a frag grenade. Clear him out. That's probably a waste. But anyway, yeah. Good start, good start. I did also just do this section because I had a little bit of a recording hitch. But that's alright. It's not like I'm being spoiled on what's coming, is it? Anyway, that's fine. Head along here, little quick save, and into this little confrontation.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the black bull cars.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Canderous. We didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble with a Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Oh, hey, Canderous.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Beks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Alright then, see you later. Okay, so, along here. Oh, forgot there was another fight. I'm gonna wait for that guy to walk back into the group, and then I'm gonna chuck a frag grenade at him. Genius play. There we go. I mean, it would have been genius if he'd actually chucked the frag grenade. Oh no, it was. It killed them both. Wait, this guy just didn't notice? Just like, oh, my friend's dead. Whatever. Oh, we actually only got one of them. Yeah, so that did do what I thought it did originally. It just missed. Is he running away? Kind of looks like he's running away. Is he shooting the... Oh, he's shooting the blaster turrets? I think he was shooting the blaster turrets down there.
What?
That seems foolish. Okay. Grab the remains. Grab some more remains. And we can level up Carth, and I can show you something cool about leveling, which we may not have shown yet. So you see, well, one, for skills, we're going to give him treat injury, because all he's really going to do is heal. There's nothing else that we really need him to be able to do in combat and things, so that's fine. And then for feats, I think we're going to give him improved Power Blast. So Power Blast gives him +5 damage. Improved Power Blast gives him +8 with the same negative, so it's just a straight upgrade. And it was the one that I felt looked best. Anyway, what you'll see is that his health is now full.
Sure.
It's just a neat little thing, which we may or may not have to use at some point. Something seems to be bothering Carth. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. Not really the best time, but okay.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
I would just like to get to know you better.
Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so?
Excellent. Soon, all your secrets will be mine.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though you're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I don't like where this is going. Yeah, I wasn't really in a position to know what was going on.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? On the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Carth is asking questions he really doesn't want to know the answer to. Why? Are you accusing me of something?
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
Are you implying that I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
What do you mean, specifically requested?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean by surprises? Actually, I'm telling you, Carth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this suspicious?
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
I consider this important.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
All right, then. We will speak about it later. Oh yeah, it's good that we were talking about being the last Republic people off the Endar Spire right next to a Sith. That can't go wrong at all, can it? Hello?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
In case you're wondering, I'm fairly certain number 3 just leads to your instant death as all blaster turrets turn around and shoot you. Just, you know, I get this feeling. I seem to remember that happening to me at some point. Anyway, where can I get these security papers?
You can't. Not unless you're on official Sith business. And if you were, someone would have already given you the papers.
Okay, I want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here to answer your questions. My orders are to guard the elevator. Now either show me the proper security papers or move along.
Alright, well, I'll be going now.
Good. I don't have time for this foolishness. Down here we run a tight ship, not like the slipshod operations in the upper city.
Alright. Also, yes, in case you're wondering, he is not fooled by the armor. The armor is a one-use kind of thing, as far as I can't remember. Does that multiple times you can... Anyway, it's at least a one... It's not used in this situation. Yes, that's the best way of putting it. Not used in this situation. Anyway. Actually, no, I think it is a one-use thing. We got more importance to see up here. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's Callow Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect that bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Right, well, I'll be seeing you later, Callow. Right. Interesting. In the recording, it never was. When I ran there was an invisible wall, but there does not appear to be one on this time. Okay, I was just curious. Anyway. Oh, hello. We'll shoot that one.
Ready.
Carth out this way and get him to use his improved power blast.
Ha! How'd you like that?
Right.
You asked for this.
Oh, that was amazing, Carth.
What?
So yeah, throw it at the one at the front. That was really good. He healed. That's cheating.
You asked for this.
I really... Yeah,
you
okay,
asked
he's
for
dead.
this.
Right. Carth, improved power blast.
Ready.
Lowers his 2 hit, but he might do more damage.
You asked for this.
What?
He does do more damage. Nice. Good job, Carth. Okay, foot locker. Grab that stuff. Nothing in there. Cool. Anything else that we need to pick up? Doesn't look like it. What I do want to go over, actually, is our energy shields that we picked up before, just as to what they do. So they block 20% energy or electrical damage for the time it's on. Basically, while it's on, it'll block that much damage, and then that'll be it. But then they just stop working. I think that's one use down. I think you can reapply them in a fight, but yeah, don't necessarily need to. We not return to Hideout from here? Interesting. Anyway, I thought you could at this point. Anyway, that's fine. Open the door.
No problem. Got it.
Hello. Oh, somebody we need to kill. I'm just gonna move Carth over here.
What?
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Where are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head, Selvin.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Terrace.
Oh, she's sniper shotting. That's not good. That's the one that does extra crit damage. That could be really, really bad. Looks like she's going for Carth, though. Okay. Energy shield.
Yes?
Shoot her. Nice.
Let's go.
I've got Carth using his power one, because basically it'll do a lot of damage if it hits. He's queued out up an auto attack. I wonder if he has some tactics on we need to turn off. Yeah, okay. Carth is dead. That's real bad. Don't really want to use a grenade on her. But I will. That didn't work. Oh, that's awful. Poison? We're dead. We're so dead. Yep, I knew it. It returned you straight to the main menu. It was my quick save, right? Yeah, it's my quick save. Yeah, the saving menu is really odd. Anyway. Right. Around here. Quick save.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes.
Yeah, who are you? Yes, bounty on your head.
Now?
Right.
What?
Fire. Shield.
Yes?
Shoot. Actually, we could probably heal with a med pack, couldn't we? Be fairly well off. Oh, we heal to almost full for med pack. I don't know whether that's good because it's a sign that our healing's good, or whether it's bad because it's a sign that our health is like nothing.
Sure.
We could try rapid shot, but I don't think it'll work very well, but I'll try it. It's the one that's less accurate but more shots. It got some hits on. It's okay. Heal. Carth, I might also get you to heal as well.
What?
I need to heal. Why am I not using the med pack? Okay. Well, that was worrying. Carth needs to heal again.
Ready?
Never mind, he can just kill her.
Sure.
That works. Oh, and then he healed anyway. Right. You got Scope, Adrenaline Amplifier, and Neural Band. So, Neural Band. Ooh, that's some lore. Developed after the XR Kun War, this item bolsters the willpower of the user by electrically reinforcing established mental patterns. Republic troops call it Little Shocky. Alright, so it gives us some extra will. Then we have the Adrenaline Amplifier, which gives us +2 reflex. I think the reflex save goes against ranged attacks, if I remember right. It doesn't really say anywhere, but I think that's right. Yeah, I think it did tell us at one point. But anyway. I think will is Jedi, fortitude is melee. Or reflex save's different. Reflex saves might be completely different. I think I think fortitude is melee, reflex is ranged, and will is force,
Ready.
maybe? Anyway.
What?
Yes. Oh, I was gonna look at Carth's that I was trying to remember what I was thinking. Carth's script. Ah, there we go. I don't want him to use wait. You will use the default weapon. Oh, I could only switch in between which script. I can't change the script. Okay, well, we'll leave him on default attack then. Same with us. But basically, you can set them up what kind of tactics they'll use, whether they use supporting abilities or not. Can we teleport? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it when we get out of here. We should be alright from now on, because we've killed her. Ooh, alright. Yes, I see the mine, thank you. Just disable that. I'm using disable instead of recover because our demolition skill isn't that hot. This is an electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There's one unread message on the system. Hey, Alum, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did you at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. So, this strongbox is of a particularly sturdy construction. The lock is a computerized touch panel that uses a password entry system. Because this box is an older off-planet model, there is no interface for you to try and slice the system. You'll have to figure out the password if you want to get inside. Okay. This strongbox is the property of Elm Matic, and access is not permitted to unauthorized users. Please enter proper password responses to confirm identity. What is the name of your pet? Well, it's Hyperdrive, obviously. Who taught you to fire a blaster? My uncle. Where did your family come from originally? Alderaan. Identity confirmed. Lock disabled. Welcome, Elam. Social engineering. Well, it's not really, but we got in there. And we also got some new armor for Carth. Carth can now use the Republic mod armor, which is 5 defense bonus and 4 dexterity bonus. Ours is 5 and 5. It doesn't matter because neither of us have the dexterity to use like more than what, 1? I think I have the higher dexterity of the two of us. Actually, Carth has a +3 dexterity. That's really good. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I always assumed Carth... I always played with Carth being like a tank whenever I had him in a game, but his constitution is really low. I mean, Archon is so much higher. Yeah, his vitality... Oh, I mean, he's a level above us, but... Maybe that's why I always thought he was a tank, is because he's a level above. He's actually a damage dealer.
What?
Yes?
Interesting. Maybe I should start building him like one. Fire?
Uh-huh.
We'll run Carth up here to get him involved as quickly as possible. Kill that one before he gets close. That worked.
Yes?
Carth is also... See, that's why Carth's always a monster when he shoots. It's because he is a damage dealer. That's what he does. Okay. Grab that. I think we got everything there. Right. Make sure Carth is over here. I think that's our exit. Right. We have Black Vulker and Vulker Gang Boss. Okay. Kill the small one.
Uh-huh.
Nice, and it's just 2 against 1, which we should be able to beat. Able to win that one. Okay. It looks like it's bouncing off, but it's actually just reducing the shield down. Nice.
Yes?
Okay. Grab that. Grab what's on the remains, an energy shield and a combat suit. Really good. And, ooh, some supplies. Nice. We got another armor upgrade. We'll disable the mine. And I don't know if that gets you XP. I think it does. Never really thought. Well, it didn't pop up with XP, but I always assumed that that got you XP. Anyway, doesn't matter. Head out this way and head to the lower city. Right. Now return to our hideout, and we are actually going to do something in our hideout. It's very different than the other times we've been here. Okay. Right, along here, do a little quick save because it has crashed when we do this. Workbench. So we can upgrade weapons. I don't know which one's currently equipped to me. I think it's this one. But basically, we can upgrade weapons, and you get 4 upgrades. You just basically find them, plug them in. There's not too much more to it, I think. Don't remember whether you got better upgrades. I don't think you do. I think you just get like a level of upgrade, and then it's upgraded. There's no real complexity to its crafting system. So we'll put that there. Get a +1 to hit. Pretty good. I think that's what attack rolls do anyway. Right. Melee, we have the prototype Vibroblade that nobody's using, which is actually really, really good in terms of damage. And then we're going to give it an extra damage, and then an extra damage, and an extra 2 to hit. That's crazy, because it means you're going to be critting a lot with that weapon. So, yeah. If we had a melee user, that would be perfect. Then armor. We're going to upgrade the armor we're using with both of these. One's a +2 defense bonus, just fantastic. And then one's resistance to a whole bunch of things. 7 defense, actually, is really, really good. Anyway. Let's head out here, take Carth with us. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you can kind of see like the other companions there, so it's a kind of like a little spoiler thing. But also, I think it was the main point of that was to be like who to look out for and who to try and make a companion. So you'd look at their face and you go, huh, they look kind of like that silhouette. I'll try and make them a companion. Anyway, we've been down there. Head this way. I think we're going to head back into the bar first. Just so we can collect that bounty from not Jabba the Hutt. Right. Hello, bouncer. Right. Wonder what happens if you try and use security on that door. I imagine just nothing. Anyway. Through here. And we will speak to Zax. That's his name. Hello. Back again, human. I hope you didn't come to chat. Davik hired me to do business and make credits, not to make small talk. I've got a bounty I want to collect on. A bounty? Well, human, that's what I'm here for. Which bounty are you here to collect on? Selvin. So Selvin's dead. all the other bounty hunters who went after her ended up dead themselves. You know. You did well. Ian. Here, 300 credits. That's the price for all bounties. I want 400. You're brave human to bargain with a hut, but I like you. Okay, 400 it is. Yes. We've done that before. We got our 400 bounty. That's pretty good. How much money do we have now? Yeah, almost 2,000 credits. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Nothing I really want to buy currently, but I mean, apart from Bazak cards. Hey, I do want to check. Just a little check. Nah, I don't want any of those cards. No, I think we can get better. I think we've already got enough cards to make our deck serviceable for what we need it to do. Right, so, Hidden Bek base. That's where we're going next. Hidden Beks are, they're the ones ruled by the elder person, and I forget, it's like Gulden or something like that, and then the other one is ruled by Brejik. So, yeah. Can we go in?
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Bek base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Gadon Thek, that's it. I'm not a spy?
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the Hidden Beks.
I'd like to speak to Gadon. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Bek's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Okay. Maybe I could be an ally against those enemies.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
Who's Zedra? Anyway, you gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Beks are watching you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know I'm not a spy, because I told you I'm not a spy. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Right. In here. We're in the Hidden Bek base. Can we just wander around wherever we want to? Let's just see. I want to go into this door. That one looks locked. I'm going to save. I don't know what this... I actually don't remember what this door... Oh, it's impossible. Okay. I was going to say I don't remember where that door goes, but I guess that's why I don't remember where that door goes. Okay. How about over here? We just go this way? I mean, they can all see me. Not really that stealthy. Ooh. Got the plasteel container and the oomph oomph music. Yep, that's enough of that. I think they can still see me. Just a thought. Okay, so there's Gadon and Zadra. Can we go in through this door? Nope. Okay, hello.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Alright. Hello.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brejik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
Okay. I want to ask you some questions.
I don't see any harm in that. What did you want to know?
Is something wrong with your... No, okay, let's try it like this. What's up with your freaky eyes, old man?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Beks and the Vulkars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the hidden Beks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulkar gang.
Okay, so why did he then start a gang war with you?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gadden. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Beks against the Vulkars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Beks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
I want to ask you something else.
I don't see any harm in that. What did you want to know?
You said you were having problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace.
I just asked that. What? I literally just asked that.
I don't see...
Why are Brejik and the Vulkars at war with you? I think we just asked that as well.
When I lost my sight. But
yes. Okay.
I don't...
is there any way off planet?
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons, fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Ah, alright.
I don't see any harm in that.
So, I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
I don't know why you needed the word intergalactic in there. Does that imply that they believe in, you know, just normal slavery without being intergalactic? That's okay. If it goes intergalactic, it's completely out. I don't know. Anyway, Bastila's a slave. What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What does that have to do with it?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Oh, okay. How do I enter the swoop race?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I might help you if the price is right.
You're in no position to bargain here. Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
And how am I supposed to do that?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the Undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her.
And where can I find her?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Well, I've got these uniforms.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
I quite like my disguise, but what do you want with it?
I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle.
Alright, I'll trade the uniform for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that's about it, really.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Alright, well, we can definitely do that. So yeah, I believe if you don't give him the key, or sorry, if you don't give him the uniforms, your only option, I'm not 100% sure, I think it is to kill the Sith in front of the door. I think the Hidden Bek, not the Hidden Bek base, the Black Vulkar base, which is where that other route that I didn't go down goes to. I think that door is locked, so your only option is to defeat him and all the turrets, which is doable-ish. Like, if you have enough grenades, you could potentially do it. But anyway, that's not a big issue for us, because we have the papers now. Right. Hello, blaster turrets. Carth, is this really the time? I mean, do you really like this bridge or something? Alright, Carth, what's up?
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, what's on your mind?
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to discuss these issues you seem to have with me. Actually, no, I'd like to know if we have a problem.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
And what exactly are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
I'm starting to get pretty tired of this attitude of yours.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be the first. Look, I don't expect you to be my friend. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Right, and how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me?
Why not you? Accusing other people is a good cover for a traitor.
I don't remember ever saying anything about a traitor. All I mean is that if you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Ah. So you don't trust yourself, is that it?
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
Let's see. I don't know what happens if you tell them to leave. So leave, be on your own. It's obviously that's what you want.
It's not what I want. I have a duty, and I intend to see it through. The galaxy is in danger, and I want to save it. That's what I want. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Carth is having a full-blown mental breakdown right now. All we're doing... Well, it's actually... I was going to say that it's a little bit uncalled for, but now that I think about it, he was on a ship, which was then shot down. Everybody's dead apart from just me and him. I'm a psychotic murderer. And he also seems to really want to save Bastila, who's just found out is a slave. You know what? I think it's entirely fair that he's having a little bit of a breakdown, a little bit of trust issues. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.